There's a lot of talent here. A lot of kids are still in high school or doing other things. They just want to check out the experience, and I think they all enjoyed it. I thought there was a good mixture of some age-out kids from juniors and some high school kids, and I think it was a fast-tempo skate. Recruiting class is coming along way better than last year. I mean, we went from 2 months last year to when I got hired to when the season started, so I had to pretty much find a whole roster. We've already signed 5 kids this year and have a few more on the chopping block waiting to go in as soon as the school accepts them, and just they're chomping at the bit to sign their LOIs. Caleb's a big kid. He's a defenseman that's super physical. I just talked to his coach yesterday, and he was praising Caleb. He said that he's a defenseman that, you know, there's things about his game that you're gonna have to tweak, but for the most part, he's a good hockey player, and he's gonna help us out right away. Jacob's another guy that's he's a skilled kid coming straight out of high school. He's offensively and defensively sound, right? There's not he's one way player or whatever. He will use both ends of the ice, and he's going to help us out offensively and defensively that way. Andrew is what I would compare him to Darren Helm. He's kind of a shorter statured kid, skates really well, and is a face-off wizard. Like I've watched that kid multiple times, and I can count on my hands how many times he's actually lost a face-off. Alex is a great skater. He's got a nose for the net. He won't admit it. We talked about it today, that, hey, I'm glad you're here so someone can put the puck in the net. And he's like, well, it's not going to be me. And that's not true because I've seen him do it, right? But I think he's going to be offensively really gifted for us. Anthony's a tank. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about it. He's 6'3", 6'4", 220. Like, that kid's a monster, and he's 18 years old, and he's still a baby, right? So he's a definition power forward, and he's going to be a power for us for years to come. Yep, I think the 3 guys we've signed right out of high school so far are kids that had options to go play juniors, or AAA U18 with their ages, right? They had one more year of that or junior route. I think it is just preference. Some kids just want to go on to school and get their careers going, right, and get moving on, but they still want to play hockey. And I think that's really what we have to offer, and that's what the ACHA is all about, right? You're still getting those junior kids, and that's what everyone wants, and that's what we want, but to find those high-end high school kids is where you fill in the cracks, and you complete your roster where it's not one-sided. I think all aspects of our roster we could use to add a piece here or there, from the back end all the way to the forwards, right? You're always looking to improve no matter what your situation. I mean, some of the best teams in the country are still looking for that special piece, right? But I am very confident, or excited, I should say, about our D core. I think that was something we were excited about last year, and I think with the pieces that we're bringing in, possibly a couple transfers and things like that from the NCAA level that are on the back end, I think that is going to be the core of our team and the strength where we build from the backside up, right? And we're going to try to prevent goals to start our offense. So I think that's something that we're looking forward to. I think as a whole we need to score more goals. Like, I think we averaged 1 goal a game at best last year, and I think that's something that we got to get better at. We got to get the pucks in the net. You can't win games in this league 1-0. As much as we want to be a shutdown team, we got to put the puck in the net. So I think that's something that we're really looking forward in our next recruiting class right here. I think the future's bright. I really do. I think this is the time. Like you said, we were put in a tough spot last year when I got hired, and the timing of it and the situation of it with our COVID year and stuff like that. I think the future's bright. I think this is where we enjoy. This is what we're here for, right? This is the perks of the job, is the recruiting trail and all this other stuff. That's what we're here for.